Now after the death of Moses the servant of the Lord, it came to pass that the Lord spake unto Joshua the son of Nun, Moses' minister, saying, Moses my servant is dead. Now therefore arise, go over this Jordan, thou and all this people, unto the land which I do give to them, even to the children of Israel. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses. From the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea toward the going down of the sun, shall be your coast. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land, which I swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law, which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest. Joshua 1:1-9. When the voice says, Moses my servant is dead, it bids you let the old you, your memory bound in past forms, lie buried. Now you, Joshua, rise. Cross your Jordan. That Jordan is the stream of outer circumstance. To go over it is to enter your own inward land. Every foot, that is, every thought and feeling, you press into this realm I give you. All its hills and valleys, its cities and battles, are already yours once you claim them in imagination. I will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. See here the one God your I Am speaks. No other God can deliver. Only your own wonderful human imagination, when tested and trusted, produces your every success. So be strong and very courageous. Dare to assume the sense of triumph and possession now. Hold that inner model of yourself serene, victorious, crowned, and do not glance to the right or left. Remain faithful to that state. Meditate therein day and night, says the voice. This law is nothing but your faithful holding of the I Am in consciousness. Speak it in words of feeling. I have this. I am this. Feel the fullness of the promise as already fulfilled. Then the scene hardens into fact, and your world answers with events to match your conviction. Fear nothing, no man shall stand before you. Who stands against your own God? Let the world murmur insane. Your imagination tested in the fire remains unshaken. In its quiet chamber, you feed your pig, the everlasting sustainer, until it grows fat with stimulus and your life overflows with proof. Thus Joshua's conquest is yours. The crossing of limits, the taking of territory, the dividing of inheritance. All is done in the secret place, where the only true God, I Am, abides with you whithersoever you go. Joshua's commissioning describes shifts in consciousness from the old identity, Moses' minister, into the new, leader over Israel. Psychologically, the text maps the inner journey, leaving behind familiar self-images, stepping across the Jordan of doubt, and embracing a broader self-concept. Every footfall on promised ground is symbolic of walking in an expanded mental state, where fear is replaced by trust in one's own I Am presence. The Lord's promise, as I was with Moses, so I will be with you, gently unveils the true workings of imagination. Your inner I Am, that ever-present consciousness, never pauses in its creative activity, but simply shifts its focus from one self-image to another. To bring a new reality into being, begin by clearly defining the vision of yourself as Joshua, and then settle into that identity by embracing its feeling of strength and courage as if it were already yours. Allow yourself to remain steadfast in this assumed state, refusing to stray to the right or to the left, and with each moment of unwavering belief, you give form to your inner conviction. In this way, a sustained assumption gradually crystallizes into outer fact, revealing the very mechanics of creation. The verse unveils your divine power of faithful assumption. You possess an I am reality that cannot fail when you remain steadfast in your inner conviction. That power is your imagination made real. The same creative mind that guided Moses now empowers Joshua. In you, the promise of no one shall stand before you refers to the overcoming of limiting beliefs. Begin by envisioning your promised land goal as a sacred inheritance set aside just for you. Then craft a clear inner scene, seeing yourself as the victorious Joshua feeling triumphant, hearing his confident words, and sensing exactly what he says to himself. Let this vivid picture become the focal point of your meditation day and night, speaking it inwardly with the authority of law, declaring that this book shall not depart from your mouth. If doubt begins to creep in, gently but resolutely return to the assumed state of courage and mastery you have chosen. Trust deeply that your I Am presence will serve as the invisible force externalizing your inner decree. By honoring your imagination as the living presence it truly is, you cross your own Jordan of fear and stand upon new ground, and in that steadfast assumption lies your genuine divine inheritance.